Hello to you. My name is Maria Kądzielska and you are watching Poland Daily Culture. Here in Poland was born one of the most unique programs or courses especially dedicated for marriages, and we have an author of this program, which is Love and Life. Jarosław Szymczak is with us. Thank you very much for being the guest of Poland Daily Culture. And in the previous episode, you told us a lot about what this program is about, what are 6 steps of love, and how you work with marriages, how you work with couples, what you tell them. And as you explained to us, it all started in Poland, and you worked with Polish couples, Polish marriages, but it seems that you're really effective, and more and more people were interested in doing this with you. And so how did it happen that you go with this program outside of Poland to US, to Mexico?
Well, at the beginning, it was just, help for myself, because having so many couples in problems, in difficulties, that we created this program. So it helped me. But when we started this program, was so many people asking, organize again and again and again. So we started doing this program very often in Poland. And also I was working together with Paul Podest VI Institute in Omaha, Nebraska. And they are experts in helping couples suffering of infertility. So they have a very unique programs to support infertility, couples suffering of infertility. So they're very concern of procreation. But also there is another element in the sexual intimacy. Procreation is one and unity is another one. And they didn't have any speciality and about how to serve them with unity. So I was invited to the Paul Podest VI Institute in Omaha, Nebraska, to present our program. And there were some people from different countries, and also one lady from Mexico. And when she found this program, she invited us to Mexico. So we started this program in Mexico, and later we went to Colombia and also in New Zealand, to Scotland and Belgium and France and Germany and Austria. So the program was like growing and growing, because people find this program is absolutely unique, because answer a lot of questions and help them to understand why they have problems, what is the source of the problem, how to fix the problems, because we do not only speak about how we create problems, but also we give them very precise strategies how to improve your relationship right now, starting with the program. And because it's very basic on daily life, it's very basic on nature. I am priest, I'm Catholic priest, but this program is based on anthropology. It's absolutely universal. You do not need to be a believer, because marriage is universal. God created marriage at the beginning of the world, so it's quite universal for people of every religion. And what we found also, that we're similar, we're the same. Doesn't matter what country we are living, what the color we have of the skin, what the language we use, we generally have the same problems.
So it doesn't matter that much where are we married. Marriage is always difficult in every part of the world.
Yes, you can say it this way, because we are different. So it's like to understand our differences. It's quite difficult, because look how we became marriages. We do not spend enough time to prepare to marriage. We are dating. We try to learn each other. We're improving our relationship, but generally there is no teaching about how to create your relationship. We have also some in the Catholic Church. You have some rules that you need to have a preparation to marriage, and we expect from people coming to special courses. We created also our marriage preparation program based on the structures of our program. It's also, again, very popular also in Poland. And this is quite important to understand. Love, it's not an emotion. Love is the way how we live our lives, and we can learn how to improve our love. You know, that's the basic difference between reactive and proactive people. The worst problem with reactive people is that they blame everything. You know, culture, weather, my wife, my parents-in-law, neighborhood, my work, my boss. So the reactive people blame everything for, you know, almost everything. The proactive people, they take responsibility. They know what they can do in the, you know, that kind of situation. And the worst problem with reactive people is that they change love to emotion. I do not feel, or I feel something. But love, it's an action, to do something, to express your love. So when we understand this, it's not an emotion. It's not, you know, the butterflies in your stomach. It's something you can really do. So you start learning how you can not only protect your relationship, but also you learn how to improve your relationship. You will understand what you can do to your spouse to be really, you know, better for her, better for him. You will learn how to make her happier, how to make him happier, because there's a lot of things we can really do to express our love, and also to make our relationship better and better.
And tell me, please, what is usually the tendency of marriages who come to you? Are those young marriages of people who just got married or just after the first kid? Or are those like adult marriages after many years, for example, when the kids are already, they left homes, and then suddenly spouses are left alone and they have only each other, so they cannot really, for example, focus on children anymore. They need to start to focus on themselves.
Well, the program number one, I and U equals we, it's quite universal. So the youngest couple we had on our program was 1 week old. But the oldest couple we had on our program was 59 years old together. And it was very funny because, you know, 59 years together. And after the program, they told me, Father, we learned a lot of things. We need to implement all of these strategies into our lives. You know, 59 years together. It was amazing. So that's probably quite universal. So it's like, this is like, you know, we have couples, you know, from every generation. We have very young, middle-aged, we have older couples, because like every couple can improve their relationship. It's always something you can do. Also, we created program number 2, which is We and Family. And this is not a program about how to educate your children, how to be a good parents. It's more about how to protect our relationship when we became parents, because this is the only way how you really could educate or parenting your children, is to give them an example, to be an example for them. So the children will grow, the children will be happy, the children will be creative, the children will be really mature, seeing mom and daddy loving each other. The more peace, the more love we have at our homes, the more secure are our children. And also we know the opposite. Yeah, if we have constant fight, if we have some, you know, problems, conflicts, you know, arguments, screaming, the children are scared, and the children are not happy. So what we can do for our children is to give them the most amazing parents, and to give them the most amazing parents is to love each other consciously, you know, using our intelligence, wisdom. You know.
It seems like those are courses not only about marriage, but also of self-understanding. And, well, they should be in schools, or at least at the university, because no one seems to, at least to pass any of this knowledge to young people or those who are just about to get married. So thank you very much for explaining all of this, and I do hope that you, the viewers of Poland Daily, if you are interested to maybe get more along with your spouse, go and check this program, but because it seems really, really useful.